Matole.
The level of racing that he's achieved is extremely rare. The quality fields that he's beat. That's what makes him the fastest horse in the world.
The final time was a new stakes record.
Matole, he did it again! Matole's a monster! Matole wins the sprint! Oh, what a horse he is!
The mighty Matole.
Hello, everybody. Mike Welsch saying it's great to be back at Del Mar for the Breeders' Cup this year after a several years' absence. The weather, perfect as usual here, a little on the chilly side for us Floridians this morning, but certainly not going to complain too much about that. And for the first day here, my comment would be all's quiet on the Western Front because it is still very quiet here at Del Mar. Most of the action, most of the horses still doing their final preps at home and then shipping in during the week. But we will have some business here over the weekend. Not so much this morning, kind of sparse out on the racetrack today. Only one worker, and that was one timer for the juvenile turf sprint, 1.5 mile and 49 and 4. And as you might expect sometimes with turf horses working on the dirt, nothing special, nothing really to rave about there. She looked like she was trying to get out a little bit at the end. But 49 and 4 for one timers, our lone recorded Breeders' Cup work. But there were some notable sightings today. A couple of horses for the Classic, Art Collector and Hot Rod Charlie. Bill Mott actually here today on hand oversee Art Collector, Warlike Goddess, and Channel Maker go through their paces this morning. Art Collector looked good, going around 8:30, a little late this morning, but he seemed very happy getting around there, and he'll breeze. I believe on Saturday. I believe all the Mott horses are scheduled to work on Saturday. Saturday's going to be the main day here at Del Mar. Also, Hot Rod Charlie was out this morning a little bit before Art Collector. Did not get a good look at him. He does not have the Breeders' Cup saddle towels, so a little hard to pick him out from all the Doug O'Neill horses out there today. But we expect to see him work here over the weekend as well. Trainer Steve Asmussen had several of his horses that he got here. He's been at Santa Anita, did all his major prep work there, shipped over here earlier this week, and he had several of the big ones out there this morning. Clairiere, Jackie's Warrior, Silver State, all of them came out after the break. I saw Silver State go to the gate. I assume the other two did that too. That's why usually he trains a little earlier than that, but to get to the gate, going to have to wait till after the break. Jackie's Warrior happened to get a look at his final two works over at Santa Anita. He looks terrific coming into the sprint. He will be a maybe not heavy favorite, but he will be the favorite for sure in the sprint. And Clairiere, I caught her work, two works back over at Santa Anita. I thought she looked good too, but facing a big task going up against the mighty Latruska in the distaff. And speaking of Latruska, got a few nervous moments this morning. Didn't notice her out on the track. She galloped out here yesterday at 9:15. That's usually her time. She usually goes later rather than earlier. So she was a little bit conspicuous by her absence to our eyes anyway, but checked it out later. Turns out she went and ponied this morning at 7 o'clock. I guess trainer Fausto Gutierrez had to make it to the dentist later on this morning. So talked to Roger Horgan, who is the regular exercise rider and will work her on Saturday. All is well with Latruska. So that was a bit of a sigh of relief. Much ado about nothing. Bella Sophia, I saw her out there this morning. Got a good look at her. Obviously a lot this summer at Saratoga and over at Belmont for Rudy Rodriguez. And she made her first appearance in our eyes this morning. So again, a quiet morning here today. Probably going to be a bit of a quiet morning tomorrow, then a lot of action Saturday. The turf course opens up here for the first time on Sunday and will probably be quite busy, and then it'll be open for the remainder of the week as the Europeans start getting in and get their licks in over the turf as well. So that's our first report here, but plenty more to come from Del Mar. There also, I might add, Todd Pletcher worked 4 horses down at Belmont today. Dave Grenning was on hand for that. He'll have a report on those at DRF.com today. And tomorrow will be a big day at Belmont with rain moving in over the weekend. They're expecting as many as 15 to 20 horses to work at Belmont tomorrow. Most of the Chad Browns, maybe all the Chad Browns and all the rest of the Todd Pletchers expected tomorrow. And you'll have all the coverage of those at DRF.com as well as our daily workout reports here from Del Mar as we move on closer and closer to Breeders' Cup 2021 at Del Mar.